Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here, and welcome back to some more Warframes Online. Now, today, what we're going to look at, actually, I thought we're going, because I did a Void video, so what I plan to do is just do a Towers video. Now, go and have a look and see what the difference is and what you can actually find inside of these loot runs. Now, they are very easy to find, guys. If you want to get the keys, you want to be doing defend missions, this is one of them. You do this one, you get probably loot run, Tower Extreme 2, Tower Extreme 3. You're gonna have to go higher level. But on the second run, on the second defend, for me, I'm pretty much guaranteed a key every time. So I suggest you get on top of this quickly and start collecting the keys, because I'm sure the drop rate seems a little bit too high. I reckon. I mean, you know, pretty much it's every second round for me. I mean, I've played a few rounds today, and you know, like I said, quite quickly gained quite a few keys. Now, I've been doing a lot of other work as well, but I think today's video, I want to sort of focus it around really about these towers. And I'll show you my primary weapon, because obviously this is what I'm going to be shooting people with. Now, I've polarized this. Actually, the Electron Prime actually comes polarized twice when you get it, so which is nice. It saves you a bit of time. So I've polarized twice, and I've worked out you've pretty much got to polarize a weapon 5 times. You've got to have 5 polarity slots to get each slot maxed out. Because if you think about it, 10, if we just argument's sake, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's the maximum amount of slots. So you're going to have to reduce pretty much, you know, you get the idea. But we're not talking about that today. I've done loads of videos about polarities and stuff like that. But all them cards are maxed out there. But obviously, I'm only ranked 20 at the moment, I think. So 22 is pretty deadly, you know, for that sort of rank anyway. And I think once I fill up them other slots as well, you know, that should be fine. Now, let's go and take a look. So you got Tower Extreme, Tower Raid, Tower Extreme 3, Tower Raid 2, and there is Tower Extreme 3 as well to go along with that. But what we're going to do today, let's keep it. Actually, let's do a Tower Raid. I did a Tower Extreme on the last one. I could do the Tower Raid too, but actually, do you know what? I thought I might do it on my own. Because, I'll tell you why, last time I did the video, I was a little bit pressured, 1, to sort of run along with everyone else, and 2, you know, I think it should have been more about what you can find in the Void and what you should be looking for. Now, let's take a look anyway. So, like I said, this should be pretty straightforward for me with the gun I've got anyway, and the shields, I've got pretty good shields. I'm not expecting to die. Never say never, though.
This tower holds powerful knowledge from the Oricon age.
Now, when you start, obviously, it's telling you to go that way, obviously. And if you're with a good team, what you want to do is tell your team, don't run to the end. If they get to the end first, tell them to stand 20 feet away from the end point. Because if they go in there, that means that then the rest of the team are pressured to, you know, finishing. When it shouldn't be like that. The whole idea of these are loot runs to collect stuff, high XP. Now, for the demonstration, I like to point out, this is not going to get me loads of XP on cash, because I'm doing it solo. You're going to get more experience and cash doing it as a group. Now look, first of all, containers. White containers are pretty much everywhere. Take these guys out first. Bloody flying things. Yeah, Sentinel, take a couple of shots in while I'm here. Death Cube, sorry. I said Sentinel. Right, now. Now in the water gullies you're going to notice that you can go left and right in these as well. You can actually go up this way, and you get these in here. I know these ones are not openable. Now, a little tip for you, right? The other day I found, actually, I bloody didn't equip it, did I? Jesus, Tactical. What the hell? Now, I found a card the other day, increased the chance. There's always someone disturbing you. If it's not another player, bloody load, just electrocute the whole lot of them. Get them out of the way, there we are. Let's sort them out. Right, anyway, as I was saying, now, you can find cards, basically, that give you a chance of pick-locking locks. I think he had something like 5% to open lockers. Now, obviously, I can't open this. But with that card equipped, there's a possibility that I could open some of these lockers, and the loot you would find is very good. I say very good, but to be honest, I've only ever managed to open one. But, you know, if you've got that card and you're coming on these loot runs, this is what you should be doing. You want to be opening these ones. You know, these are the ones that are going to have the stuff in there. Okay, this is a low value loot run anyway, so I'm not expecting to find amazing stuff, but this is probably for more sort of lower rank sort of people really, to be honest with you. But God, how many enemies is there? I'm only on my own. Oh, there's more than behind me as well. So, anyway, let's go and take a look at this one. No, it's a door. It's definitely closed. Now, you know when it's a sort of a secret room bit, because when we get to this wall, if you look on the map up in the top corner there, you see another chain, another piece, which will be dark greyed out. And that means that then that part is also enterable as well. So, let's go and take a look. We're going to take a look up here. It's locked, obviously. The red doors obviously mean that it's locked. I know this is going back to basics, guys, but, you know, the reason for the video, and I thought to myself, do you know what? Even my own clan members, I'm thinking to myself, they're running past it. I'm thinking, what the hell? Do they know they're missing out on this sort of stuff? Well, I also try and let my death cube do a bit of the shooting as well. He needs ranking up as well, even though it's going to be a low XP round for me. So in the main hall, I haven't really ever found anything too spectacular in here. But obviously now it's telling me to go this way. Just take out a couple of these. Bloody flying things. Oh, no, big guy. Tempted to lose my electricity here because it's just starting to wind me up a bit now. Overkill. Hey, what the hell. For the sake of the video, try not to be wish you could turn them off. Now, obviously there's a green door over here, so, you know... Oh, not another one. You are joking. Let's get away from them. Now, I'm going to have a look in here. Now, this is one of the loot rooms. Now, don't forget what I said earlier. I mean, there's red lockers here, but if I would have... If I'd had any intelligence, I would have bloody loaded that card with me. So at least I could have attempted to open some of these lockers. But, hey, what the hell. It happens. So... gain some credit. Everything you gain in this round. There's a little crate there as well. Some of them do explode, but... big guy. What I've done as well, just a little tip for you, which I've said before in my videos, I've added a bit of stun to my death cube. It's a must-have. I think it's the card that you should be equipping on it. You know, if he's stunning them, it gives you more time. So, okay, so in this room, you know, you need to take it... I know that one thing they need to do in Warframes is make the map a bit better. Because it's not great, is it? I mean, you sort of have to sort of move around a little bit to try and work out, actually... I have a look around the corners sometimes. I'm going to take a look up here. There's probably bugger all up here, but you know. No, it's not open. Looks clear. All locked. Guy down there. He's dead. Let me death cube take this guy out. One card I haven't equipped it on there yet. I'm going to stand on this. Now, around the voids, what you have as well, I see these little things on the floor here. Have a lot of these little buttons you can tread on. And also, these square tiles, some of the square tiles, you know when you see one. Error from, I've never seen that one. Remote host error, I've never seen that before. You also get a lot of buttons on the floor, which opens secret doors and stuff. So, it's worth taking the time. And I'm going to tread on this, guys, right? There we go, good example. And now what that's done is activate something. Now, if you're working with your team... you can take out these lasers as well, which I'm going to do when it comes back round. Without electrocuting himself. Big guy. You can take these out. You can actually totally destroy that center section if you want to. Oh, big guy. Let's do a bit of the old sword, shall we? There we are. Okay, so let's take a look down here. I know this is going back to basics, but sometimes, guys, you need to do it. Now, we've got a little room here, look. See, now look on the map. You see that sort of dark sort of colour room there? Now that's indicating that the door is green and there's something on the other side. So have a look at all these. Load up. That does happen. That's why I should always shoot them actually. But to be honest, it doesn't really make any difference. It's not really going to damage my shields. Now load up. Have a quick check in the centre. Make sure there's no pots. Around the edge. Looks clear. And we're moving on. There's another button here, but I'm going to press it. Oh no, it didn't go down. So you see the value of having that card equipped. I mean, like I said, if you go back and look at one of my previous videos, near footsteps. I said that basically what you can do is you can, on my card slots, I've got one slot that is available for either shield recharge, fire protection, electricity protection, all depending on what mission you're doing. And in this case, I don't need fire or electricity protection. What I need on this one is obviously door unlocking. Moving on, there might be a button there. I'm going to try on it anyway. Now I'm pretty fully charged on my electricity, so I can speed this up by electrocuting loads of people soon. Now he's just chilling out there. Now this could be a button in front of me here. I'm not 100% certain yet, but we're just going to have a take a look down here first. Appears to be a dead end. We've got something incoming. Them things are pretty deadly when you're low rank, when they zap you. Particularly the same with the fire ones. I'm going to tread on this thing. No, it did nothing. Now, there's obviously something that was going to activate these things in front of us. And I would have thought it would be in that button, to be honest with you. If I miss something, guys, well, you know, it's not very good, is it? Because the whole point is not to miss something. Now, there's a few ways you can actually go down here. I don't think you can get in that hole. Get through here. And take this guy out. And moving on. I still haven't worked out what these things are for. I know these turrets. I know you turn them on. Now that looks like a button. Is it a button? Obviously not. No, nothing in it. It might be an idea, guys. If you've got loads of tower keys, just go and have a look yourself. Go and do one on your own. There's no harm in doing it, is there? Just have a good look around. Let's just do the old electrocution. Lazy. Now in this section, this is quite an interesting little section, this one. Believe it or not, very strangely, I've spent quite a lot of time in here. Trying to work out, you know, what is the purpose of this room, first of all. There seems to be one direction, but there's actually different ways, obviously, you can go around here. It's saying go that way, but of course we're not going to do that. Now, what I've noticed, sometimes you get these little... Oh, there we go. What did that do? Now that doesn't help when you don't actually notice what the hell it done. Go and check them all. Okay, well, let's make the assumption that it opened the door this way. Now we're looking on the map now, looking for them rooms where it could possibly do something. Gonna look up here. Now, we can see something there, look, right there. Is that the way we came in? I'm not 100% certain. That was the way we came in. So what we got? We got a red door there. We'll obviously come that way. Got a red door there, look, in the middle of nowhere. That's quite interesting. Gonna have a look at that. An interesting door. I mean, you can't... I think if you want to come exploring, you've got to be on your own. Oh, there we are. Is that a button? You've got to really come on your own. And it sort of prepare yourself as well when you go and do one of these. You know, I know the mentality of Warframes can be with a lot of people. I think that door was actually closed, you know. And I think that button's probably opened that door. That is my conclusion on that one. So we've got something in here as well, which Be a ledge up there, and that could have some stuff on it as well. So we're going to go and take a look. Now you do get core drops, actually. And that was that window. This is up here, isn't it? You do get core drops, so... No, it's locked. There might be a button. I mean, you would know. I don't... We can see that it's locked, but I don't know if you press on the button, then it will show a part of the other side of the door, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if that's the case yet. Right, there's a different button there. Going over and make sure it's still... Worth a try. It's not a time button. I'm sure there's places you can go on the wiki and find out about all this stuff, but like I said, right, let's move on. I mean, in the time I've done all this, guys, most people would be at the end of the void by now. Right, there could be a button here. Nope. And the reason for doing this, right, it's not because of, like, you think to yourself, okay, what's the point of doing this? But this button here that comes in when you come in the door, right, if all your clan know, right, it's quite important, because you go and do Tower Extreme 3, right, and one of your teammates treads on that, and these things start stomping, these things basically throw out a shockwave, and there's a little under the floor thing here. I mean, I've never really actually worked out what this is for. You can run around here. The grid there. You can actually come up this side. It seems slightly pointless. I haven't really worked it out yet. But maybe it's the escape route to get away from him. I don't know. This could be a button. Let's have a look. Nope. Now that's more than likely going to be a button there. It's going to turn on them lasers, but just for the sake of it, I'm going to turn it on. Now the lasers actually can be. I mean, we did a really hard Tower Extreme 3. Well, we struggled with it a bit, to be honest, because we were quite low rank at the time. And what we did is we used the lasers. We used the lasers actually to kill the enemies. You can actually pull them in. Saying going that way, but you clearly don't want to be doing that. Quick look up here. Now there's some lockers here. We got another... All them things always catch me out. So I could be trying these lockers now, you know what I mean? See what's in these. These are, I mean, the whole idea of these are loot runs. I mean, in a Tower Extreme 3, you could probably get anywhere up to 60, 70,000 cash one round in a Tower Extreme 3. You're not getting obviously half as much. That could be a button. Not a problem. Here we go, some more pots here. Big guy there up near his gun. Explosions there, let's take the big guy out. Let me old cube do a bit of work there. Do old electricity and we'll take them out quickly. Now each room, just take it as it comes really. You just got to have a good look round. Once you sort of get an idea of where the things are going to be, when you're running through the mission, you get an idea of where things are going to spawn, because it is actually different per round. Some rounds you play, there'll be a pot there, and then the next round you play won't be the case. So it's worth spending, you know, a bit of time, have a go yourself, do what I'm doing, have a good look round. And then when you start the mission, and if you're forced to run through and you're with people you don't know, right? You could then literally run towards the areas where you know there's going to be stuff. A little tip as well, when you're shooting targets, always prioritise the one that can do you more damage. That was strange, why would come back that way? Not respawning, are they? Now, I think it's pretty much clear. It looks like we've got a little ledge up there we've already been, so... Now, just a little pre-warning. You don't want to be jumping into these. I don't know why these seem to go under the floor around these. They're a bit bugged out. I'll have a look for cores now, because we don't want to be missing anything. We'll have a quick look. Around here as well. I'm not as thorough as this when I play on my own, clearly, because I sort of get an idea of where the bits are going to be sort of spawning in. Well, that's a button there. That opens the door. But first of all, let's have a look around. Can't even see it, but I know it's there somewhere. Here it goes. It's going to explode. Is there one more down there? Can't quite see yet. Wait for the dust to clear. It's like right down the end. So what have we got here? We've got a corridor over there. Can you see that? Just off the side. Obviously you know how to get around there. There's all these little things. You know, they're all going to mount up. You don't know what you're going to find in here. If you're doing a Tower Extreme 3 or something like that, you know, it's always worth keeping your eyes peeled. Once again, look, some more lockers. I could have had something there. But what we're going to do... I'm around there again. Little hole there. I have a little grid there. There's all these little areas, you know, you don't know what you're going to find. Now, down here appears to be a dead end, but look, there's the pipe, look. That's where you come out at. You drop down there. So, another door here. It looks like we just want to double check upstairs first. We have a laser here, which is slightly odd, but... Why would I always question things like, why would that laser be there? Why? You know, it was in the bloody middle of nowhere, but hey, okay. Let's get moving on. So looking at the map now, what I did notice down here is this looks like there's to be some sort of corridor. There's a hole there, look. Now that wasn't the hole that I was just at a minute ago. So that's now telling me there's something here. Something that... Another room here. Maybe is not as it seems. I totally missed that or what? Wait for the beam to go past. There it goes. Number one. Number two. Secure the area first, I think. So have a quick look down here. It's clear. And on the flank. So we've got another room around here as well. So we're going to do the same thing again. Oops, but didn't want to do that at all. Might have to take a bit of an angle on it, might I? Oops, and I'm going to do it wrong again. Nothing great there really, but... And then once again, there's a tunnel coming out the other side, but we don't need to do that. We can actually run around this way. Now, don't forget that each one of them has this same sort of scenario with this different stuff. Now, I'm going to press always... If you're doing what I'm doing, just stand on the bloody button. Now, once again, why are these two bloody things here? God knows why. I've always wondered why there's like doors on the other side of these. Look, you see, there looks like there's something on the other side. I've had a good look round before, but I just, you know, not sure. That's that pretty done. Doesn't take long. Oh, big guy. Just get rid of him. There'll be something up on this ledge as well that appear.
Artifact acquired. Make your way to the extraction
Now,
point.
red door, green door, red door. So that sort of says it all really, but I don't think I didn't even found a way underneath this thing. I've run around the whole thing before to have a good look, but nothing there. Something there is interesting. You can see on the map. Like I said, they need to sort the map out and make it so it's a little bit more, you know, easier. Moving on. Is there a button? It's not. Got a little bit of way down here. But look. Now that's the way it wants me to go. One of them funny things again. It looks like, once again, look, we've got another one of them things there, look. That means there's going to be something here. Clear the area first, obviously I don't want to be running along the wall while they're shooting me. Not much here. So one of them could have had something really fantastic in, maybe. You don't know, do you? And I didn't want to do that. I have to get the angle right. Big guy. Bit laziness now. Now, we've got that little room again. Another button. It does nothing. Don't have to worry about him. He's down. Move away for his stomp. Now, very similar to this, obviously, because this is almost like the same as the other ones now. Quick look around here. Check for pots in here. Got a big guy coming out near him. Check out these guys. Oh god, it's one of them very annoying things behind me. Reload. Take these guys out. One sec, guys. Been handy if I actually saved a bit of energy there, but this is just as easy. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. I'm a right sucker for that. Should be all of them. So, in this room, I've got a couple more, but I think my cube can take them out. I've had a look around here before, there's nothing around here. Now, just observing the map, let's have a look. This is the way it wants me to go. Check the doors. Oh, is that a button? No. Like I said, you can go into these floors. There's all these little things. I don't know. I've never really found anything in there as yet. Gonna press on it. Yeah, there's a button. There we go. Electrocute them a bit. Soften them up. I'm not seeing a door around there. You can't see the light greyed out part, so no, it's not, no. Moving on. Now, lockers. Actually, I'm gonna try and equipping that thing next time and try and see if I can actually get in some of these lockers. I think. Yeah, I want to electrocute these guys, but what I want to do is make sure I get as many people as I can. So go over here, maybe make it as easy as I possibly can. Couple more down there, I think. Anyone else? Couple more, there's a few more over there, actually. One there. And the question is, and there's a lot going on down there, actually. I want to sort of go down there, but I'm probably going to need a bit of a... Take this guy out first. Let's go in. Now, I've just trodden that button there, which is going to turn the floor lasers on, I should imagine. Wait and see. No, it didn't turn anything on that one, did it? It did go down, though. There's buttons, actually, on all these pillars here. Let me fly over this way. Try this one. There we go. Now we're going to turn this one on, see what happens. Oh, shit. That's the one. Oh, I sort of wanted to turn it on, I suppose, but let's shoot this guy first. He's irritating me. Try this one. That does absolutely nothing. I'm going to run around the room. Try not to run into the lasers. The door there. I want to go in that door. But that's off the map as well, so this is going to be something hopefully good. Oh, so this was off the map. Now, is there going to be something half decent? Nope. Any green there. Oh, it is. Has this actually gone round in a circle, or...? Does look like that way, doesn't it? Might be wrong. Actually, we're gonna better have a look, eh? Because it looks like the start, doesn't it? But I can't see any loot on the floor, like any ammunition. Ah, here we are. This is another little secret bit. I'll show you where all the buttons are as well. What I'm probably going to have to do, guys, is I'm going to have to do a part 2 of this one, I think, because the door's locking me in. Didn't quite close, did it? And this is another secret part of the void as well, and I'll show. I'm going to have to continue this in part 2 because this has gone for 35 minutes. But so on this note, ladies and gentlemen, wait for part 2, and I'll show you the rest. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.